What is up, everyone? My name is Mr. J, and today I am bringing you another Digimatch. On the left, we have David, and he is playing Gallantmon, and on the right, of course, I am playing Armor Rush. This is, I know it took a few days to upload, but this is the final round from my locals where I took Armor Rush. So I'm currently 2-1 because remember last round I actually lost to Grandis. But David here, he's playing Gallantmon, and I gotta give it up to him. You know, like Gallantmon is a fan favorite. It's just right now, I wouldn't say it's that good. Like I wouldn't say it's better than like Black War Greymon, Gaiomon, or even War Grey X, right? Because just that Greymon giving the protection, right? Like the Greymon X, and I think the new Metal Greymon Alteris mode is just too good. And like Growlmon, the Gallantmon line does not have that, and it does matter like a lot. But you know, David, you know, he's trying to make it work. Props to him. He's gonna run into Megadeth in the security, and I'm just thinking about who to return. I don't want to give him the Wargrowl X because he'll just Digivolve on top, right? Again for cycle, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that on the field because I could swing with Flamedramon into it, right? Since he's suspended, and he's gonna hard pay the Wargrowlmon. Here I just let him know because he's a new player. I was like, if you want to take that back and then not give me so much memory, you could Digivolve on top of the Growlmon. But obviously Flamedramon will go up to 8k, and then he can just suicide into the Digimon. Yeah, so he decides to hard play it, which means most likely a dead giveaway that he does have a Gallantmon in hand, a Gallantmon or Magidramon. I don't know what he's playing. I do know what he's playing because obviously I'm rewatching the match that I played in, but no spoilers. So most likely a Mega in his hand for sure. I'm gonna hard play the Vmon, go into Magnamon, and then go into Lydramon in the raising area. That way that Davison Ken does give me 2 memory at the start of my turn. He's gonna grow into Wargrowl X, and I actually did have to read Wargrowl X because yeah, I've never seen it. Like, to be honest, most people play Rise Greymon, and David was telling me that he just doesn't have the Rise Greymons yet. Cause I would say the Rise Greymon over the Wargrowl X. But here it's pretty good because on top of the Wargrowl, he will get to delete something 6k or less, right? And I think it could have been 7k or less, right? I have to reread it because he tried to get the Magnamon, and I told him he couldn't do the Magnamon because it was 7k. But I think he does have a deletion buff with the level 5. So maybe he could have deleted the Magnamon. And here I'm going to block the Gallantmon swing. So let me know in the comment section down below because that would make a difference, right? If obviously if the Magnamon could not block there, that would be 2 checks at the security. And I think that would put me way too far behind to come back. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead Magnamon. Here, this wouldn't have mattered, right? Because Magnamon is going to be able to swing over the Gallantmon without the DP buff that he gets from the armors in the trash. And here, I'm just thinking about whether I want to swing with the Lydramon. Oh, I have the Ice Wall in my hand. And I think I will use it. Choke him at 1. If he decides to swing, it just passes over his turn. I hope I didn't call Takato Takuya because I know I did that before. He's gonna swing with the Guilmon. I do let him know to draw a card. It's a Awakening of the Golden Knight, and that will pass his turn because of the Ice Wall. I think we do remember in a bit because he tries to hard play something. And then I just let him know, right? At some point, I'm like, yes, Ice Wall, Ice Wall. So that attack would have passed your turn anyways, and I'll gain 2 memory off the Davison Ken. And then go ahead, Lydramon swing over the Guilmon. No reason not to. Swing its security, hits a Growlmon, so it does live. Yeah, when they survive the security checks like that, it's pretty good. Davis is going to give me a plus there, the Vmon and the Lydramon. But yeah, stay tuned for the next round, guys, the next tournament. So I know I said I was gonna play Dexter or Gormon, and I just decided to play Magna Blue Hybrid because honestly, I just really miss Magna Blue Hybrid. So I decided to play that, and you could imagine what a BT7 deck, how it performs in a locals tournament. Actually, not that bad. It's not that bad. So stay tuned for that. At some point, I'll play Dexter or Gormon, but yeah, right now it's just I'm just going with the flow of what I want to play day by day. All right, going to another Magna, and that is going to be at 1, 2, 3. So 9, 11, 13. Fire Rocket, swing at security for 2 checks. That is a big Magnamon. Oh, and I have the Awakening of the Golden Knight. So I'm going to go ahead, go into another Magna. He'll restand and he'll gain the DP buff again, and then Magna for game. That's pretty good. Pretty good combo. So moving on to game 2. I think at some point here, since I saw the Wargrowl X, and most likely he's playing 4 copies of it, I was just really worried of because if I swing with my armors and they do live, and he goes Wargrowl X, obviously he could force the purge and then swing over the rookie. And usually in the armor deck, your weakness is definitely when you lose the rookie. Like the armor purge is okay, cool. Like I lost my armor, but it's when your rookie dies that this deck really suffers. So it's like the weakness. So I'm gonna go ahead, the Vmon. I forgot what I got there. Remember, you cannot search Magna X with this Vmon. And then go ahead, blue memory boost to leave him at 3. Alright, oh there you go. So Gallantmon X-Antibody, pop my Vmon. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now he has 2 Digimon to my 1. And then another Wargrowl X. Growlmon. Wargrowl X. But yeah, he only left me at 1. Obviously those Growlmons are gonna slaughter my Vmon if I promote, but okay, so I'm not promoting, but I am going to pop my boost. Most likely it looks like I'm gonna give Davis, put him to 1, and get the Magnax. He's gonna hatch a Digimon. That's the starter deck Digimon, where you gain 2k DP if your opponent's Digimon is deleted. I actually really like that buff when I used to play Shoutmon. He's gonna Wargrowl X, Growlmon X, and then play the Takato to pass turn. I do get my 3. Here, I'm just really scared. I'm gonna play another Tamer down. Yeah, after the Grandest match, I think like I was so cautious. I was playing so cautiously after that Grandest match. So obviously I'll go to 3, and then Davis and Ken will put me to 4. Swing with this Vmon, hoping it doesn't die, and it does hit a Gaia Force 0. And I'm like, what is that even? What are you even doing with the Gaia Force 0 in your deck? I mean, it makes sense with the Rise Gray, right? I guess the Rise Gray could swing. But yeah, I was like, obviously I was hoping to swing, and then Digivolve into an armor, Davis and Kent to unsuspend that Digimon and then swing again. But he's gonna go ahead into his Gallantmon. The Gallantmon does have Blitz. Oh, and he does have enough to force the armor purge on the Flamedramon. Digimon draw a card. He's gonna swing. It's gonna be 2 checks. Unfortunately, no Mega Death this time. And here, that Tamer is gonna put me to 5. So I'm gonna go ahead, Vmon. Yeah, just checking how many armors here. And I think I was telling David that I was like, damn, dude, like I have not seen like my Magnamons this game too at all. Like the Magnamon here actually wouldn't be enough. So here you go, Vmon, reveal 4. I do get a Magnamon X. So I'll swing at security, hits a Growlmon in the security. It was gonna die anyways. So yeah, so I'm gonna Mega Death to put back the Gallantmon to his hand. He can swing with the Growlmon, but I mean it would put his Growlmon at risk right now. He's gonna go ahead and go into Wargrowl X. And then he's gonna play high speed plug-in, and then he's gonna yeah. So since he's a new player, I told him, I was like, you should actually do it the other way, right? Because yeah, so he'll leave me at 2 anyways, but he was supposed to play the high speed plug-in on the Growlmon first and then Digivolve into Wargrowl X, so that the Takato gives him Blitz when Digivolving. So yeah, we were just talking about it. He's gonna go ahead, swing at security 1 check with jamming. That's actually a really weird card, but I guess it makes sense, right? If he's maxing out in the Gallantmon from the starter deck and hits a Megadeth. So here I'm just thinking, because I could clear it potentially if I have Flamedramon in my hand. So I just get rid of the Guilmon, but it looks like I'm not going to do that, and I'm just going to get rid of the Wargrowl. Promote my Digimon, go to 5, go into Magna, and am I just going to ignore his Digimon? Alright, Fire Rocket to go to 1, swing hit security for 2 checks. It will purge, hits a Crimson mode in security. Swing at security with the Vmon. Vmon does die. And he will go to 3. He could potentially clear my board with a Growlmon. So I'm going to go ahead and add the Magnamon to my hand. Does he have the Growlmon though? That's the thing, right? Because the Growlmon could clear both. Swing into my suspended Digimon and then see, there you go. Oh, that's pretty good. Yep. Unless he doesn't do it for some reason, for some odd reason. Oh, yeah, he messed up. I mean, it would have bought him 1 more turn, and then if the Growlmon did live, you know, the Growlmon wouldn't have lived, but he would have cleared my board, and then like that's GG. So he could have bought himself an extra turn there. But yeah, that was a 2-0 from the Gallantmon player. Again, he is new to locals. There was a lot of new people, but in a few weeks, you know, they'll be grizzled veterans. So thank you all for watching. Again, next few matches will be Magna Blue Hybrid. But yeah, thank you all for watching. My name is Mr. J, and I will see you all next time.